Down payments versus deposits. Biggest question we get when we start talking about money after you have an accepted offer and you're moving forward through the process of getting your mortgage completed. So, real quick and easy on this. So, your deposits are money that you're going to give with your offer and with your purchase and sale signing to bind those two contracts. Your down payment is the underwriting guideline essentially for whatever you have set up. So, if you're buying a house for X amount of dollars or 20% down, that's the number. It's 20% of that number. But your deposit does not need to equal your down payment. Sometimes it's going to be advised by your real estate agent to do that, and you want them to match because you want to put in a stronger offer, and that might be the best thing to do. However, here's the thing. With the deposit, that money is at risk. That is at risk if you fail to perform on your contract. So you have a couple of kickouts. Typically, most of the time, you're going to have a home inspection kickout. If you did one, you're going to have a mortgage kickout. So that's why the commitment date is an important date in the process here. So that is your mortgage commitment, which essentially is clear to close. So that gets very confusing for other people. Like, well, do we have a commitment? We always have a conditional commitment to lend. So when we talk to the lender, they send us a conditional commitment. And those are all the conditions or all the things that we're asking you to give us, right? So if we're saying, hey, we need a letter of explanation, we need an updated pay stub, we needed this, we needed that. Those are the conditions to satisfy the commitment to lend to you. So, long story short, your deposit money's at risk, so make sure that along the way, as we're getting closer to that commitment date, that we're either in a situation where you are clear to close or that we're extending that date out based on guidelines. Our focus here with my team is a constant state of managing expectations. So we set the expectation of when we think we're going to close. We set the expectation for what we're going to need from all the people involved in the transaction, including the buyer, along the way. And also, anytime those numbers are or those things are not those things aren't getting done, we give an expectation of when they will be done and what we would need those dates extended to. So really important to make sure that piece of it's in place. So hopefully this explains the difference between deposits and down payments so you understand the difference once you get an accepted offer.